If you've been thinking about making the move here to Georgia and you're interested in buying a new construction home, then you're in the right place, because today I'm going to give you a tour through a brand new community. In fact, you've only got this model house and one other inventory house standing. The rest of this neighborhood is wide open as far as the eye can see, so there's tons of opportunities. And on top of that, this particular floor plan checks a lot of the boxes that I get asked for all the time when people call me and they say, Tanya, I'm coming down to Georgia and I need to buy a house that's going to be perfect for me and my family. And I want it to be in a good area, and I want it to be in a really nice community where I have some privacy and some views. And also I want to be in a really good school system. This checks all those boxes. So we have got a lot to see. We better get started. Okay, so let's take a look at this beautiful model house.
Front door open.
So right as you enter to the foyer, to the right, you've got a large dining room. As you can see, the table in there now seats comfortably 8. So I would say this is a large dining room. There's plenty of space here. And they've done a tray ceiling. There you go. And then to your left, you have your study, your flex room. Also a really good size. And they've added the French doors here for some added privacy. And you've got a nice view out of your windows here. And we'll keep on moving. And right before we get to the main living area, you do have a coat closet and a half bathroom. Also very spacious. And as we keep going, we enter into the main portion of the house. So you have your kitchen, which flows seamlessly into your living room. Really nice. And then there is your stairs. So let's start with the living room. As you can see, it's large, definitely very spacious. I love having a fireplace, nice and cozy. And they did the beams along the ceiling, which I think is always a nice touch. Isn't that nice? And then another really great touch here is the sliding door. So I'm gonna back up so you can see it a little bit better. And then we'll go out there as well. But yeah, I like that. Really brings in a lot of light, and it just brings the outdoors inside. So I really like that. I think that's a nice feature, and it's most likely a structural option, but in my opinion, one that is definitely worth it. All right, so let's check out this kitchen. Now, this is a big kitchen, it really is. I don't know if you can tell, but really nice size kitchen. Beautiful. And they have a pretty big island. I would say this is probably a 9-foot island here, and I did a beautiful waterfall edge quartz countertop. Isn't that beautiful? And it seats 5, definitely a nice size. And you can see that they've brought the cabinetry to the ceiling, which I think is a beautiful custom built-in look. I would always recommend that. Now, something my clients kind of like go back and forth about is whether or not to add glass in the doors at the top. Now, some people like it because you can put decorative items up there, but at the same time, you're always having to get up there and wipe those and clean those glass. So I just wonder, let me know in the comments what you think. Let's vote on it. Personally, I don't want to do any extra cleaning. So I would think I would either do just a standard door, or I have also seen like those kind of brass wire. And I think that's another really cool alternative. I mean, sure, this is pretty, definitely is beautiful. A little bit more maintenance, but still very beautiful. This is a great sized kitchen, lots of counter space. And you can see that they've upgraded to the cafe appliances, which everybody loves. Everybody loves this. Oh yeah, they are beautiful. I love the brass handles, so pretty. Let's see what it looks like inside. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. And they also have the double ovens here. And they did a really nice tile here. It really does go well with this countertop. Really pretty. And it looks like they offer having a pot filler here. So, you know, if that's something that interests you, that is definitely an option. And they did the under counter microwave, and then you have your cafe dishwasher. And, ooh, this is interesting. So they did a farmhouse sink, but they did a stainless farmhouse sink. So that's cool. Now this is your view. So if you're here washing dishes, you know, this is what you're looking at. So I like this because you could be washing dishes, watching TV, associating with all of your guests, and just like, it's kind of like the perfect location for your kitchen, just in the middle of everything, because everybody knows the heart of the home is the kitchen, and I totally agree with that. I have to have a beautiful big kitchen. This one fits the bill. It really does. And before we move on, I just want to show you the butler's pantry over here. So this is the butler's pantry, as you can see. Nice little coffee station, and then that's how you would get into the dining room. And then you have a really nice sized walk-in pantry. Very nice. Okay, so we'll go that way a little bit later, but then there's an informal dining area right here. Now this is, you know, some people, they are like, Tanya, I don't need a formal dining and an informal, I just need one space. Some people love having the formal and the informal. In this particular plan, you have both. But if this is not, you know, the floor plan for you, don't worry. There are lots of floor plans to choose from. And just give me a call and we'll find the house for you. You know, if this house is not exactly what you're looking for, the price range is different, or maybe the location, still, you know, reach out to me, give me a call. I love helping people from all over relocate here to Georgia and find the perfect home for them and their family. So whether this is it or not, still give me a call. I would love to help. But if this is it, wonderful. I could definitely make this happen for you. And we would have a great time designing it. So this particular floor plan, yes, it has a formal and an informal dining room. It also has primary suite on the main level, which is becoming increasingly popular with all of my clients. And I think it's because it just keeps you in the house, no reason to move as you age, you know? You just can stay in the house and not have to worry about, oh, I need to downsize, oh, I can't do the stairs anymore. You have this option. It's just super convenient. I love the primary bedroom on the main floor myself. That's what I have in my own house. And I really do love it. I don't think I could go back, honestly. But yeah, this is a really great sized room. You have a king size bed, plenty of space on either side. I love having the large windows there, gorgeous. And as you can tell, I mean, these have really high ceilings. So you've got 10 feet ceilings throughout, but then in certain rooms you do have the tray ceiling, which gives you another, like, you know, 8, 9, maybe even, you know, 12 inches there. So it just really feels very spacious and very luxurious. That's what tall ceilings gives you. All right, let's see this primary bathroom. Beautiful. So you've got the warm wooden cabinets. They did a champagne brass hardware, and I like the quartz that they chose. It has some gold veining in it. And then they did a nice modern rectangle sink there, very nice. And then over here you have your soaking tub. Nice. And they've tiled all the way up to the ceiling there, and they have done a frameless shower door, which is a must, especially for the primary suite. Now I heard, this is fake obviously, but I heard that if you were to hang that in your bathroom when you take your showers, it just really fills your whole shower up with this like steamy eucalyptus, like aromatherapy type thing, and I kind of want to try it. But yeah, I really like that tile, very nice and neutral. And then you have your water closet there. And then through here you have your closet, and they've built it out. It's a nice size. As you can see, there's just a lot of storage in here, especially if you do build it out. No shortage of storage. And then you just kind of whip around here and bam, you're in your laundry room, which makes it very, very easy. A lot of builders are doing this and I think it's great. It just makes everything easy. You know, you unload your laundry, little cart, roll it right into your closet, bam, you know, makes doing laundry just a little bit more palatable. I hate doing laundry. And then here you go, you have your drop zone. So as you come in from the garage, which the garage here is, I'm not gonna show it to you because it's not actually a garage, it's been converted for the sales center. And you pop out, bam, right here. So this is a really good placement. So you have your garage here, and then you come in with your groceries, unload. So yeah, I like the way this house or this floor plan, I like the way it flows. Just seems like it has a very good utility. Hey, so real quick before we move on, I just wanted to give you my free QR code right here. So go ahead and scan it, and it's gonna take you straight to my brand new website, and trust me, it is a total game changer if you're thinking about moving here to Georgia, because it's got Atlanta's only interactive real estate map where you can explore the different suburbs, check out homes for sale, and pull up every video that I've ever filmed in tons of different new construction neighborhoods. And you guys know I already do tons of model house tours, vlog tours, aerial tours, all kinds of fun stuff. Plus, you can grab my free relocation guide packed with super valuable information to help you make a smooth transition here to Georgia. So if a new gorgeous home in one of Atlanta's top suburbs like Alpharetta, Cumming, or Woodstock are on your radar, then this is hands down the best resource out there to help you find the perfect community here in Georgia and get you into the home of your dreams. And it's totally free. Oh yeah, and if you're watching on your phone and can't scan the code, no worries, I'll drop a link in the description so that you can check it out after the video. All right, let's keep going. There's a lot more to see. Now, this is a big house, you know, it's a big house. So yeah, like I said, if this is too big for you, if it's too small, that's okay. Still give me a call, I'd love to help. I'm gonna find you, I'm very sure I can find you the perfect house, so. Or we'll die trying. We will. Now let's go upstairs because I'm excited to show you this second floor. I think this is a great floor plan, especially if you have older children. So you've got a 2-story staircase here, which I like, so it doesn't feel cramped at all, and you've got some natural light right there. I think that's a great feature. And then as you come up the stairs, you have this kind of like little nook here. It's like an office nook, perfect for like a computer station, a homework station, gaming, whatever. But what I really like about this floor plan is that I could just see this being absolutely perfect for somebody who has, you know, some grown children. You have all your kids, you know, in these different rooms, and then they share this living room. So, you know, if they want to do their gaming, they want to do, have their friends over, it's kind of like they just have their own place to chill, and the parents also have their privacy and their serenity. And you know, just 2 different levels. I think it's really cool, and this is a nice big space. Let me stand over here so you could see. And look at this. Or, you know, even if you don't have kids, this is just a great movie room, a chill spot, you know? So I think that's really nice. I know if I was a teenager living at home, I would absolutely love to have my own living area. All right, so let's look at this bedroom. Nice sized bedroom. Very spacious, as you can see. And then through here, you have a very nice sized walk-in closet. And then directly across, now you do have some linen closets here. Directly across, you have another room here, very nice size. Let's check out the closet. Yeah, another walk-in closet. And it only has, you know, a couple wire racks here, but that could be finished out. I finished out my secondary closets this past year, and I love it. I love it. I have a really good contact. They did a great job. Lots of closet space. And then you have your bathroom here. So this is a nice sized bathroom, has a double vanity, full shower, tub combo right here. And I think this is great. Now the two bedrooms that I just showed you would share this bathroom here, as well as whoever's, you know, hanging out in the loft right there. But we do have another bedroom here with an ensuite bathroom. So you have this room as well. Always like it when they do the day bed. I think that's cool. And then you have another walk-in closet. See? So one of your lucky kids will have their own private bathroom and the other two would be sharing. And you've got a full, now here they've done a full shower, so they've eliminated the tub, and I do like this idea. Just do one shower and one tub on the second floor. Hey. And then let's keep going. All right. So there you have it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I tour new construction homes and communities every single week. So if this is not the community for you, you might just find it next week in next week's upload, next week's video. So, all right, now we're gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna give you some information on this lovely house. So what did you think about this house? Great, right? It's a really nice flowing floor plan. I think it's wonderful. So I think my favorite part is this kitchen. I think it's just perfectly located. I like how big and beautiful it is, and I like the upgrades and everything that they've chosen. And of course the living room and the sliding door. Yeah, I think it's just a well-appointed home. I really do, especially if you have a family with, you know, multiple kids. Maybe they're a little older and they can have their own privacy upstairs while mom and dad are relaxing and enjoying their house down here. So I really, really do like this floor plan a lot. So let me give you a little bit of information. We are in Cumming, Georgia, a great spot within Cumming, and this particular neighborhood is brand new. There's this model house standing, and then there's one other house down the street, a spec house that's available for sale. All the other lots, there's just tons of availability. And what I like about it is that there's a really nice tree line along the perimeter of this neighborhood. So a lot of the lots are gonna have a lot of privacy in the back because you have that tree line and you have those views. And I would say that that's probably the number one thing I get asked for when people are coming down to Georgia and they're like, Tanya, I want a house, I want primary on Main. That's been really big these days. And then also just having nice views. They don't have to have this massive lot, but they have to have views of trees, some privacy. They don't want to be looking into somebody else's house when they step out on their back porch. And you could definitely have that within this neighborhood. So I think that's great. Also, the price point's really good. And so I'm going to give you some information on that. Now, there is a homeowners association, which I personally love, and I can go on and on about why I love that, but it's a very reasonable homeowners association. It is $1,320 per year. So a little bit over $100 per month. Not bad at all. That covers your common area expenses. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit about this particular house. It is the Napa, and it has 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and it is 3,430 square feet. So it's a relatively large floor plan. And this base price, which I'm about to give you, is not the full picture. So let me explain. The base price for this house is $864,900. Now, that does not include the lot premium. And I just found out that the lots range anywhere from $20,000 all the way up to about $50,000. And there's a lot of factors that go into that. So you would take your base price, you're gonna add your lot premium, you're also gonna add your structural options, which would be like this sliding glass door to that price. And then you're gonna go to the design center, and the design center is gonna be where all the magic happens. That's where we're gonna pick our tile, we're gonna pick our countertops, we're gonna pick all the design features that really are gonna make this house special. Now, when I work with clients, I love going to the design center with my clients. Sometimes they're like, Tanya, I got this, I know exactly what I want. And some people are like, oh, it's so overwhelming, can you please come with me? And that's a service I definitely offer for my clients. If I can help in any way, I'd love to do it. So yeah, there's nothing to be worried about. It can seem overwhelming, but I've done this so many times at this point. I know what to look out for, what's a good use of money and what is not also a good use of money. So anyway, yeah, that's your pricing right there. And the spec house, the house that's ready to be sold, it's already completed. It's on the market right now for $980,000. And between you and I think we can probably work a little bit of money off that price. So definitely give me a call, shoot me a text. If you are at all interested in this community or this house, I'd love to help. Just, you know how to reach me. And if this is not for you, like I said, still give me a call. I would love to help. I know, I'm very, very sure that I can find you the house of your dreams. So I'm here, I'm your girl. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye, y'all.